Let's go to the beach.
That's a great idea.
We haven't been in a while.
We haven't been in a month.
The last time we went, you almost drowned.
No, I didn't.
Hello everyone, you have already looked at what we are creating today. We'll be using Unreal's native subtitle system to implement this and not creating something by ourselves. This is a good learning exercise to learn how to extend the engine features. The only prerequisite is the project to be a CPP project. Default subtitle settings in Unreal. So if you search in project settings, the only exposed option is font and the enabler. We'll be extending upon this functionality to make it more customizable. Creating the CPP classes. So we start by creating the CPP classes, of which there will be basically 3. A child of the text block class, which is the basic text widget available in UMG. A child of RichTextBlock class, which is the advanced text widget available in UMG. And a child of Unreal interface, which will provide the common functionality in case we want to extend any other text block in the future. Coding the logic in C++ classes. Before we begin, we'll need to add UMG to our build.cs file. You can add it in either private or public dependency module names, either works. You can slow down the video if it feels too fast at any point in time. We'll be creating the interface first. It will have an overridable function, update subtitle text, which will take the incoming subtitle text. Also, there will be a boolean to auto-update the text in widget along with its getter and setter. Set up the U class of the interface to be not blueprintable and of blueprint type. We'll create the constructor for both text block and RichTextBlock and also implement the interface created. We'll also only override the pure virtual function for our use case. In constructor of both the classes, we'll be getting the static subtitle manager provided by Unreal to hook the update subtitle text from the interface to the onset subtitle text delegate, which is a hack provided by Unreal to hook into Unreal's native rendering of the subtitles. If you want to know how I came up with this or how you can come up with similar things, join my Discord and we'll share our ideas there. To extend upon the functionality, I'll be creating a delegate for blueprints so that we can access our subtitle text in blueprints if we don't want to auto-update the text. we'll be creating a variable for the same in both the classes. Basically, the code for CPP file of both the classes is same, so you can follow either one and copy it into the another one. Creating the subtitle widget. We require only one subtitle widget to override Unreal's native rendering of subtitles. We can use either the text block or the RichTextBlock, but for the initial showcasing purposes, I'll be using the text block class. All you need to do is position and configure the customizations of the text block class, and you do not need to hook a single thing, as by default the auto update text is already set to be true. The only other thing you'll need to configure is the Z order of the text block to be pretty high, so that it renders over every other UI element in your game. Adding the subtitle text widget on screen. For this test scenario, I'll be creating the widget in level blueprint and adding it to viewport from there. We only need to do this once per level, per map, so please find a suitable place for yourself to do the same. Now we'll be importing and setting up the assets. So for this test, I only have one wave file along with the subtitles and timestamps mentioned. So after importing the wave file, I'll be setting up the subtitles in the subtitles array along with the time as per my notepad. We'll be creating a text actor now to see how everything has been set up. The only thing this will do is take an input, let's say keyboard 1, and play a audio, the same audio file which we have set up subtitles for.
Let's go to the beach.
That's a
You can customize the subtitles in the wave file to show in single line and wrap manually.
Let's go to the beach.
That's a great idea.
We haven't been in a while.
We haven't been in a month.
Setting up the RichTextBlock. This section is completely optional, but the setup for RichTextBlock is pretty similar to the text block. The only thing is you need to set up the rich text block specifically via the data table. You can follow any tutorial for setting up rich text block, or you can slow down this section and see how it is set up.
Let's go to the beach.
That's a great idea.
We haven't been in a while.
We haven't been in a month.
Here I will only be showcasing the additional functionality, that is the auto text update boolean and the delegate I created. So this is also completely optional. If we disable the auto update text, the subtitles will not be updated.
Let's go to the beach.
That's a great...
If you tick only one, either the text block
Let's
or
go
the
to
rich
the
text block
beach.
will be updated.
That's a great idea.
We have
You can bind on subtitle received and use this function to set up the text. You can also use this function to do some stuff like animations and others.
Let's go to the beach.
That's a great...
So that's it. That's how you customize subtitles through the native subtitle system in Unreal. Thanks for watching.